Buried within a 200-plus page FEMA preparedness document lies a hidden gem, a list of 7 survival seeds. These aren't your average crops. Backed by their own research, these nutrient-packed plants are essential for sustaining a family during a long-term crisis. But here's the twist. This list isn't publicized. It's almost like they don't want everyone to know. I spent days combing through that dense report to uncover this vital information for you. Stick around because this could redefine how you prepare. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss this. 1. The life-saving power of potatoes. The potato, often dismissed as a simple everyday food, has a history of saving lives during some of humanity's darkest time. This humble tuber, covered in dirt and unassuming in appearance, has proven itself to be one of the most reliable and essential survival crops in history. While it may not seem glamorous, the potato has quietly played the role of a hero during famines, wars, and economic collapses, providing sustenance when all else failed. Take the Irish potato famine of the 18th. Nearly 40% of Ireland's population depended almost entirely on potatoes for their daily caloric intake. When the crop failed due to a devastating blight, over 1 million people perished from starvation and disease. However, those who had hidden reserves of potatoes or alternative growing methods were far more likely to survive. This tragic chapter in history underscores the importance of having a dependable, calorie-dense crop during times of crisis. Potatoes are uniquely suited for survival scenarios. A single acre of potato plants can yield over 10 million calories, enough to sustain a family for an entire year. They grow in almost any type of soil, require minimal space, and can even thrive in containers, sacks, or small backyard gardens. Their versatility makes them an ideal choice for anyone looking to secure their food supply. Additionally, potatoes store exceptionally well in cool, dark conditions, lasting for months without refrigeration. This makes them a perfect option for long-term food security. Beyond their caloric value, potatoes are packed with essential nutrients like vitamin C, potassium, and carbohydrates. These nutrients are critical during long-term emergencies when fresh produce is scarce, as they help prevent deficiency diseases like scurvy, which can weaken the immune system and lead to further health complications. In a survival situation, the potato is not just food, it's a lifeline. What many people fail to realize is that growing potatoes represents a form of independence. By cultivating your own food, you break free from reliance on fragile supply chains, supermarkets, and external systems that can collapse during a crisis. This kind of self-sufficiency is often overlooked or even discouraged in a world that thrives on consumer dependency. But in times of uncertainty, the potato stands as a symbol of resilience and preparedness. It has fed nations, sustained civilizations, and continues to be one of the most reliable survival crops today. If you're serious about being prepared, don't just stockpile potatoes, learn to grow them. 2. The survival superpower of beans. Beans may seem like a simple pantry staple, but they are one of the most powerful tools for survival in a long-term crisis. While many people focus on stockpiling canned goods, seasoned preppers know that dried beans are an irreplaceable asset for food security. These small, unassuming seeds have proven their worth time and time again, serving as a shield against starvation and malnutrition during some of history's most challenging periods. Beans are a nutritional powerhouse. They are rich in protein, fiber, and essential vitamins, making them an excellent substitute for meat when traditional food systems break down. During the siege of Sarajevo in the 1990s, for instance, beans became a form of high-value currency. They were traded for other scarce goods and provided vital sustenance when food supplies were cut off. This historical example highlights the practicality and importance of beans in survival scenarios. One of the greatest advantages of beans is their extraordinary shelf life. When stored properly in a cool, dry environment, dried beans can remain edible for decades. This makes them far superior to perishable goods for long-term emergency planning. They are lightweight, easy to transport, and require minimal space, making them an ideal choice for anyone looking to build a resilient food supply. A single pound of dried beans can yield multiple nutritious meals, offering exceptional caloric efficiency. But beans are not just about storage, they are also incredibly easy to grow. Even in confined spaces or urban settings, beans can be cultivated with minimal effort. As a nitrogen-fixing plant, they naturally enrich the soil, benefiting surrounding vegetation and promoting a sustainable garden ecosystem. This dual role as both a food source and a soil enhancer makes beans a strategic choice for anyone serious about preparedness. In a collapsed economy, beans will become more than just food. They will be a commodity for barter, capable of being traded for essential items like ammunition, tools, or medical supplies. Their utility extends beyond sustenance. They are a compact survival tool that requires no refrigeration or electricity to store or prepare. All you need is water and heat to turn them into a life-saving meal. For anyone committed to genuine preparedness, overlooking beans is a mistake you can't afford to make. They are not just a food source, they are a historical testament to resilience and survival. By growing and storing beans, you're not just preparing for the future, you're safeguarding your family's well-being in the face of uncertainty. 3. The resilience of corn in crisis. Corn, a staple crop that has sustained civilizations for centuries, is one of the most versatile and valuable survival foods you can grow. When modern supply chains fail and agriculture systems collapse, corn becomes a lifeline. Its importance is deeply rooted in history, serving as a cornerstone of survival during times of economic hardship and societal upheaval. During the Great Depression, for example, families who could grow corn were far less likely to face starvation. Corn wasn't just a source of food, it was a form of security. Its versatility allowed it to be used in countless ways, from being ground into flour for bread to being boiled as a hearty meal. Corn could even be fermented for fuel or preservation, making it an invaluable resource in a time when every calorie counted. Corn's value lies in its adaptability. It can be dried and stored for years, providing essential calories and carbohydrates when other food sources are unavailable. Beyond its role as a direct food source, corn serves as animal feed, ensuring that livestock can survive and continue to provide meat, milk, and labor. This dual-purpose functionality makes corn an indispensable crop for anyone preparing for long-term emergencies. What's more, corn doesn't require vast fields to grow. With heirloom varieties, even small plots or container gardens can yield a meaningful harvest. Saving seeds from each crop ensures that you can continue to grow corn year after year, creating a cycle of true self-sufficiency. This ability to regenerate your food supply is a critical advantage in a world where packaged foods and external resources may no longer be available. In a long-term crisis, corn will be more valuable than money. It can be traded, transformed, and relied upon long after other food sources have disappeared. Those who understand its significance won't just store it. They'll learn to grow, protect, and utilize it in ways that most people haven't even considered. This isn't just speculation, it's a pattern that has repeated itself throughout history. From ancient empires to modern economic collapses, those who controlled grain controlled survival. Corn is more than just a crop, it's a symbol of resilience and preparation. It has fed nations, sustained families, and provided security in times of crisis. By growing corn, you're not just planting seeds, you're planting the foundation for survival in an uncertain future. 4. Kale, the resilient green guardian. When fresh food becomes scarce and systems collapse, one leafy green stands out as a beacon of resilience and nutrition. This unassuming vegetable has proven its worth time and time again, especially during some of the most challenging periods in human history. During World War II, kale became a staple in victory gardens across Europe and North America. Its ability to thrive in poor soil and harsh conditions made it a lifeline for families struggling to put food on the table. While other crops withered, kale flourished, providing essential nutrients when they were needed most. Kale's greatest strength lies in its hardiness. It can grow in almost any climate, tolerating both frost and heat, which makes it a reliable source of food year-round. Unlike more delicate vegetables, kale requires minimal care. It doesn't need pesticides, perfect soil, or constant attention, just sunlight and water. Its leaves can be harvested continuously, meaning a single plant can provide food for months. This makes kale an ideal crop for survival gardens, especially in unpredictable or extreme conditions. Nutritionally, kale is a powerhouse. It's packed with vitamins A, C, and K, as well as iron, calcium, and antioxidants. These nutrients are critical during long-term emergencies, as they help prevent deficiency diseases like scurvy and support immune function when medical care is limited or unavailable. In a survival scenario, these health benefits aren't just helpful, they're life-saving. Kale's ability to provide essential nutrients makes it a cornerstone of any preparedness plan. Beyond its immediate benefits, kale is also easy to preserve. It can be dehydrated or turned into powder, retaining its nutritional value for years. This makes it a valuable addition to soups, stews, and other meals long after fresh produce has disappeared. Kale's versatility doesn't stop there. It's also a powerful barter item. In a community struggling to maintain health, those who can grow and preserve kale will hold immense value. For families, kale is especially practical. It grows quickly, often yielding harvestable leaves in just a few weeks, making it an excellent choice for sudden emergencies. It can be cultivated in gardens, containers, or even indoors with minimal light, ensuring a steady supply of nutrition no matter the circumstances. History has shown that those who prioritize hearty, nutrient-dense foods like kale fare better in crises. It's not just a plant, it's a promise of resilience, a source of strength, and a quiet guardian of health in uncertain times. In a world without supermarkets, kale isn't just food, it's freedom. 5. Squash. The silent anchor of survival. In times of uncertainty, one crop has quietly anchored survival for centuries. Squash. This versatile vegetable has been a cornerstone of food security for countless cultures, particularly indigenous communities across the Americas. For them, squash wasn't just food, it was a lifeline. Its ability to be stored for months without refrigeration made it an essential resource for surviving harsh winters and periods of scarcity. Today, squash remains one of the most reliable and nutrient-dense crops for long-term preparedness. Squash offers a unique combination of calories, nutrients, and practicality. It's rich in vitamins A and C, potassium, and fiber, all of which are critical for maintaining health during emergencies. These nutrients support immune function, digestion, and overall well-being when fresh produce is unavailable. Unlike more perishable crops, squash's hard outer shell acts as natural packaging, protecting its nutritious interior from spoilage. Properly stored in a cool, dry place, varieties like butternut, acorn, and spaghetti squash can remain edible for over 6 months, making them an invaluable resource for long-term food security. Growing squash is incredibly efficient. A single plant can yield multiple fruits, providing abundant food from minimal space. Its broad leaves shade the soil, reducing water loss and suppressing weeds, which makes it an ideal companion plant in a survival garden. This dual-purpose functionality not only maximizes your garden's output, but also minimizes the effort required to maintain it. Additionally, squash seeds are packed with protein and healthy fat. They can be roasted for consumption or saved for future planting, ensuring a sustainable food supply year after year. In a prolonged crisis, squash becomes more than just sustenance. It becomes a form of currency. Its long shelf life and nutrient density make it highly tradable for other essentials like tools, medicine, or fuel. For families, squash represents security. It's a reliable food source that requires no electricity or special technology to preserve. During the Great Depression, families who grew squash were able to supplement their diets with its nourishing flesh and seeds, providing a critical buffer against hunger. Squash is more than a vegetable. It's a lesson in patience, foresight, and adaptability. It has sustained generations through famine, war, and disaster, proving its worth time and time again. In a world of uncertainty, squash offers a simple yet powerful promise. Those who plan ahead will eat, thrive, and endure. By growing and storing squash, you're not just preparing for the future, you're investing in a resource that has stood the test of time. 6. Garlic, nature's first aid kit. When medical supplies run low and infections spread, one plant has served as a lifeline for centuries: garlic. Revered by ancient civilizations for its medicinal properties, garlic has been used as a natural remedy for everything from infections to respiratory illnesses. During both world wars, garlic was widely used by soldiers and civilians to prevent infections when antibiotics were scarce. This humble bulb has saved countless lives and remains an indispensable asset in any survival plan. Garlic's power lies in allicin, a compound with potent antibacterial, antiviral, and antifungal property. In a crisis where hospitals may be inaccessible or overwhelmed, garlic becomes a natural first aid essential. It can be used to disinfect wounds, treat respiratory infections, and bolster the immune system against widespread illness. Beyond its medicinal applications, garlic is also a nutrient-dense food. It provides vitamin C, vitamin B6, manganese, and selenium, critical nutrients that are often lacking in emergency diets. Cultivating garlic is remarkably simple. It grows in almost any soil, requires minimal space, and is highly resistant to pests and harsh weather conditions. Each planted clove multiplies into a full bulb, making it a self-sustaining crop. Once harvested, garlic can be stored for months, braided and hung in a cool, dry place to ensure long-term availability. This makes it an ideal crop for anyone looking to secure their food and medicine supply. In a barter economy, garlic will hold exceptional value. Its dual role as food and medicine makes it one of the most versatile and sought-after assets in a collapse scenario. Those who possess a steady supply of garlic can trade it for essentials like fuel, ammunition, or clean water. For families, garlic offers both security and peace of mind. It can be grown in containers, small garden plots, or even window boxes, making it accessible to nearly everyone. Garlic is more than a seasoning, it's a natural antibiotic, a nutrient source, and a trade commodity rolled into one resilient plant. In a world without easy access to modern medicine, garlic isn't just useful, it's indispensable. Embracing this humble bulb means embracing a tradition of resilience that has endured through plagues, wars, and famines. Those who overlook it may find themselves unprepared for the challenges ahead. 7. Cabbage, the unsung hero of hardship. Few crops have demonstrated the resilience and versatility of cabbage throughout history. During World War I and II, cabbage became a dietary cornerstone for millions facing severe food shortages. Its ability to thrive in cold climates and poor soils made it a reliable source of nutrition when other crops failed. From the victory gardens of Britain to the subsistence farms of Eastern Europe, cabbage provided essential sustenance that helped communities withstand siege, rationing, and famine. What makes cabbage exceptional for survival scenarios is its incredible storage capability. When properly stored in root cellars or cool environments, cabbage can remain edible for months, sometimes even through entire winter. This longevity surpasses most leafy greens and makes it invaluable when fresh produce becomes unavailable. Moreover, cabbage can be preserved through fermentation as sauerkraut, a method that not only extends its shelf life, but enhances its nutritional value. The probiotics produced during fermentation are crucial for gut health, especially when medical care is inaccessible. Nutritionally, cabbage is a powerhouse. It's rich in vitamin C, which prevents scurvy during long-term emergencies, as well as vitamin K, fiber, and antioxidants that support immune function and digestion. Its low-calorie yet high-nutrient profile makes it ideal for stretching food supplies while maintaining health. Cultivation is straightforward and space-efficient. Cabbage grows well in various climates, tolerates frost, and can be grown in gardens, containers, or even urban settings. In collapse scenarios, cabbage transforms into a multi-purpose asset. Beyond nutrition, it can be used in poultices for inflammation, as a natural antiseptic for wounds, or even as animal feed. Its value in barter economies would be significant due to its durability and versatility. History confirms that those who incorporated cabbage into their survival strategies fared better during crises. It sustained generations through wars, economic depressions, and natural disasters. Cabbage is more than just a vegetable. It's a symbol of adaptability, preparation, and the wisdom of our ancestors. Those who cultivate and store cabbage aren't just growing a crop, they're investing in a legacy of resilience that has repeatedly proven its worth when civilization faltered. In a world of uncertainty, cabbage offers not just sustenance, but a lifeline to survival. Bonus point 1. Sweet potatoes, the dual-purpose survival crop. Sweet potatoes are often overshadowed by their starchy cousin, the regular potato, but they are a survival crop in their own right. These vibrant tubers are not only packed with essential nutrients, but also offer a dual-purpose advantage. Both the roots and the leaves are edible. This makes sweet potatoes a versatile and efficient crop for anyone preparing for long-term food security. Nutritionally, sweet potatoes are a powerhouse. They are rich in beta-carotene, which the body converts into vitamin A, a nutrient critical for maintaining vision, immune function, and skin health. They also provide a good source of vitamin C, potassium, and dietary fiber, making them a well-rounded food for sustaining energy and health during a crisis. Unlike many other crops, sweet potatoes offer a natural sweetness that can be a psychological comfort during stressful times, turning simple meals into something more enjoyable. What makes sweet potatoes particularly valuable is their adaptability. They thrive in a variety of climates and soil types, making them an excellent choice for gardeners in diverse regions. They are also relatively low maintenance, requiring minimal water and care once established. Sweet potatoes grow quickly, with some varieties ready to harvest in as little as 90 days. This rapid growth cycle makes them ideal for emergency planting when time is of the essence. In addition to the tubers, sweet potato leaves are a hidden gem. They are rich in vitamins A and C, as well as iron and calcium, and can be cooked like spinach or added to soups and stews. This dual-purpose nature of sweet potatoes means you get both a root vegetable and a leafy green from the same plant, maximizing your food production from a single crop. Sweet potatoes also store well, lasting for months in a cool, dark place. This makes them a reliable option for long-term food storage. In a barter economy, their versatility and nutritional value would make them a highly sought-after commodity. Whether you're growing them for your family or trading them for other essentials, Sweet potatoes are a crop that can truly sustain you through tough times. Bonus point to sunflowers, the multi-use marvel. Sunflowers might not be the first plant that comes to mind when you think of survival crops, but they are an incredibly valuable addition to any preparedness plan. These towering plants are more than just a source of beauty. They offer a range of practical benefits that make them a must-have for anyone looking to build resilience in uncertain times. The most obvious benefit of sunflowers is their seeds. Sunflower seeds are a rich source of healthy fats, protein, and essential nutrients like vitamin E and magnesium. These nutrients are crucial for maintaining energy levels and overall health during a crisis. The seeds can be eaten raw, roasted, or ground into sunflower butter, providing a versatile food source that can be used in a variety of ways. They are also lightweight and easy to store, making them an excellent option for long-term food security. But the benefits of sunflowers don't stop at their seeds. The plants themselves are incredibly versatile. Sunflower stalks can be used as a natural trellis for climbing plants like beans, maximizing your garden space and creating a more efficient growing system. The flowers attract pollinators like bees and butterflies, which are essential for the health of your garden ecosystem. Even the leaves can be used as animal fodder, providing an additional layer of utility. Sunflowers are also remarkably easy to grow. They thrive in a wide range of soil types and climates, and their deep root systems help to improve soil structure and prevent erosion. This makes them an excellent choice for gardeners looking to build a sustainable and resilient food system. Plus, their rapid growth means you can start harvesting seeds in as little as 80 to 100 days, making them a quick and reliable crop. In a survival scenario, sunflowers offer more than just food. They provide a sense of hope and beauty in challenging times. Their bright, cheerful blooms can lift spirits and provide a psychological boost, which is just as important as physical sustenance during a crisis. Whether you're growing them for their seeds, their utility, or their beauty, sunflowers are a multi-use marvel that deserves a place in every survival garden. Bonus point 3. Amaranth, the ancient grain of resilience. Amaranth is an ancient grain that has been a staple food for civilizations like the Aztecs and Mayans for thousands of years. Its resilience, nutritional value, and versatility make it a perfect addition to any survival plan. Often overlooked in modern agriculture, amaranth is a crop that can thrive where others fail, making it an invaluable resource in times of crisis. One of the most remarkable features of amaranth is its nutritional profile. The seeds are rich in protein, including lysine, an essential amino acid that is often lacking in other grains. They also contain high levels of calcium, iron, magnesium, and fiber, making them a well-rounded food source. Amaranth leaves are equally nutritious, packed with vitamins A and C, as well as iron and calcium. This dual-purpose nature of the plant ensures that you get both a grain and a leafy green from a single crop. Amaranth is incredibly easy to grow. It thrives in poor soil, requires minimal water, and is highly resistant to pests and diseases. This makes it an ideal crop for challenging conditions where other plants might struggle. It also has a short growing season, with some varieties maturing in as little as. This rapid growth cycle allows for multiple harvests in a single season, maximizing your food production. The seeds of amaranth are highly versatile. They can be cooked like rice, popped like popcorn, or ground into flour for baking. This versatility makes them a valuable addition to any emergency food supply. The leaves can be cooked like spinach or added to soups and stews, providing a nutrient-dense green that complements the seeds. Amaranth's long shelf life also makes it an excellent option for long-term storage. In a survival scenario, amaranth offers more than just sustenance. It provides a sense of security. Its ability to grow in harsh conditions and its high nutritional value make it a crop that you can rely on when times get tough. By incorporating amaranth into your preparedness plan, you're not just growing food, you're cultivating resilience. Bonus point 4. Peanuts, the protein-packed powerhouse. Peanuts are often associated with snacks and peanut butter, but they are so much more than that. These humble legumes are a survival crop that offers a unique combination of nutrition, versatility, and ease of cultivation. For anyone looking to build a robust food security plan, peanuts are a must-have. Nutritionally, peanuts are a powerhouse. They are rich in protein, healthy fats, and essential nutrients like niacin, magnesium, and vitamin E. These nutrients are critical for maintaining energy levels and overall health during a crisis. Peanuts are also calorie-dense, making them an efficient food source for sustaining energy over long periods. Their high fat content provides a concentrated source of calories, which is especially important when food supplies are limited. Peanuts are incredibly easy to grow. They thrive in warm climates and sandy soil, but they can also adapt to a variety of conditions with proper care. They require minimal water and are naturally resistant to many pests and diseases, making them a low-maintenance crop. Peanuts grow underground, which provides a natural layer of protection from harsh weather and foraging animals. This makes them a reliable and secure food source in uncertain times. One of the most valuable aspects of peanuts is their versatility. They can be eaten raw, roasted, or boiled, and they can be processed into peanut butter, peanut oil, or even flour. This versatility makes them a valuable addition to any emergency food supply. Peanuts also have a long shelf life when stored properly, making them an excellent option for long-term storage. In addition to their nutritional and culinary benefits, peanuts are also a nitrogen-fixing plant. This means they enrich the soil by converting atmospheric nitrogen into a form that other plants can use. This makes peanuts an excellent companion crop for other plants in your garden, improving the overall health and productivity of your growing system. In a survival scenario, peanuts offer more than just food. They provide a sense of stability. Their high nutritional value, ease of cultivation, and versatility make them a crop that you can rely on when times get tough. By growing peanuts, you're not just preparing for the future, you're investing in a crop that has sustained generations through war, famine, and economic hardship. Peanuts are more than a snack, they're a survival strategy.